Alright. Everything else is the same. Dead Rising has always been really good at just having lots and lots of zombies. Which is something I can totally appreciate. I do think they might push it a little bit too far, though, because like some of those zombies way back there, it's like, I get it, but I'd rather have just not see them with that draw distance and have, I don't know, a system that runs a little bit better. Just, I haven't looked much into Dead Rising 4, but it does seem like it might be a little more relevant, where they're just like kind of there's zombies everywhere and they interact really well, and that's probably as a result for actually going on the Xbox One. I haven't really seen anything of 3 either at all. In fact, I'd say that I've been mainly trying to keep myself away from that because I kind of wanted just a blind, oh, having never seen it before, let's go in and see what I can do. Okay. First impressions, kind of wish this would actually start going. For a demo, this is a very slow start. Like, I really expected it to be like more like Dead Rising 1, where they immediately drop you in the entrance plaza after explaining everything, and it's like, here, go. But it doesn't matter if you die, because Otis will save you, but it lets you mess around and make a few mistakes right away before anything too crazy. This feels like, man, I haven't even killed a zombie yet. I'm not quite sure what it is, but Chuck's hair doesn't seem right to me. Maybe that's because I always wear servbot masks when I play Dead Rising, so maybe that's it. Or I don't know, maybe they change it between builds. Sure, let's save. This reminds me of Left 4 Dead 2 level. Another zombie game I would really love to get around to playing. It does definitely feel like this game is more designed for a very certain experience, like how it's starting me on that truck and then I'm going to run along here, so you have this experience of zombies getting at you. But they're not really trying to get on the cars like they would in Dead Rising 1 or even 2. Normally they would accidentally fall up it and eventually get you. They look like they're just kind of standing there. Like, even those zombies way back there, they're not kind of really coming at me. They just seem to be there for effect, I guess. Which, again, it's a demo, so I'm sure they want to craft more of an experience versus, oh god, it's overwhelming and I'm dying. God. Did you have a gun? I think he does, actually. Yeah. Oh, is there a specific ambulance I already went by? Come on. Huh. So it showed it in here. I assume I don't have any moves. Like, oh, I thought they were just playing a zombie sound. Okay, lots of food. I feel like it's gonna play a cutscene, and I'm just gonna be surrounded when I come out of it to force me to fight things. One thing I never, I guess, understood is I always felt that Dead Rising 1 zombies, while tough, because like they're very much like super strong, like have a lot of health, slow, kind of crushing force coming at you, but they don't seem like the kind of zombies that the infection just spreads wildly. I never understood that. And I think it's weird because they don't explain quite how the infection works, because you have those bugs, but it seems like it works like bacteria at the start. Or like, how do they inject like the zombie virus in you just by biting? PM. I'm pretty sure the military is like an antagonist in this. Like, you want to avoid them because they're trying to kill anyone on sight to stop the zombies. Oh, I do recall this. It's like a thing where the goal of this is to like fix the motorcycle so you can ride it away. Because he's a motocross star. Or an ex-motocross star, I believe. That save seems excessive. Alright. Damn it, not what I wanted to do. Well, that was effective. Okay. Do I have any moves? Jump kick. I might have fucked up by picking up that saw blade, because I'm used to having like some moves to actually use, so you can take on zombies pretty easily one-handed. Should probably be careful too, because I think that bite can fall out. And then this isn't even like a unique item. It just happens to be in the cart. I need to move. One thing I do kind of like about Dead Rising 2 is that you don't want to fight the zombies, which might be actually a bad design. But if you just sit and fight, more and more will just keep coming and you'll never actually get out. You need to escape these encounters. Whereas in Dead Rising 1, you could easily kill like every zombie in the area and then just do whatever you want uninterrupted. But in 2, it was definitely like a thing, particularly for survivors. Like if you were literally going to kill all the zombies to get a survivor somewhere, you're going to be there all day. Because by the time you kill like a single group of zombies, just so many more are going to have come over and just screwed you. So what exactly am I doing? Can I just take this in? Okay, good cutscene. So I appreciate that. I think on the downside of that is like escorting in 2 is a lot easier than in 1, because I find the survivor AI is a lot better at just handling themselves. So a lot of times I feel like I would end up telling them to go like, hey, just go over to the next exit, and they could just do that on their own, and if you give them the weapons, they'll defend themselves. Which I'm sure it's probably a better, like, less stressful game mechanic, but it also, I don't know, the fact that the survivors kind of suck in 1 gave it a little bit of charm because it was a challenge.
Hold on, honey. Everything's gonna be just fine. Daddy's gotta go get a few things. I can't give it to you too early, honey. It's dangerous. You'll get too much. Daddy can fix anything.
It seems like there's got to be at least a car that works somewhere that'd be a lot easier to take care of than literally rebuilding the entire bike. But God, am I already this far along? I thought for sure he was going to pick up the radio, so you have like the radio that you get talked to like in Dead Rising 2. Okay. I'm told this is a couple hours. So I think I still have ways to go, and the main mission is just setting everything up. So what can I do? Do we have another bite? Sure, perfect. So we'll go ahead and drop this, because I don't think those saw blades are going to matter for us, really. That's one thing that's awesome and terrible about low levels is I like survival, like, okay, what's this call I need to make in a split decision, what item to take. I like that. On the other hand, you do end up only using the same weapons, because like the nail bat is just too efficient to pass up in comparison to something like a saw blade. But saw blade's way more fun, honestly. Should probably carry some food too. I have a hunch that I'm probably going to get stuck in this habit where I will not use the sniper rifle at all this entire playthrough, just because I'm like, oh, well, I'll save it for the boss, you know. Don't want to waste it. I could probably go get a second one. I'm not sure how it works in the demo. But alright. Do they just want me to go out? Do I just explore? That does seem a lot more demo-ish. Would be to just let me explore on my own, and maybe that way you have to replay it multiple times. I assume they'll just show up as key items or something like that. So I think if I just gain the area, it should help. Or I don't know, maybe as I start running out of time, it'll start dropping hints at me. I just know if this is Dead Rising, it's going to be something like there's an amazing weapon hidden here. Kind of like how there was that sniper rifle just on the roof. Which I'm sure actually was there just so you could probably shoot stuff from the roof. Be fun. Don't want to bother with the bucket helmet. That seems like a waste. Save. Okay, let's give it a shot. Is that tip relevant at all to this demo? I don't think there's any pawn shops here. And in fact, I never found that pawn shop mechanic really useful to buy Zombrex, because it's pretty easy to find one. In fact, I don't think it's for... It sounds like it's supposed to be for when you're new to the game and like, oh, I can't find it anywhere, I have to buy it. But honestly, I thought it was more useful as, oh, I'm lazy, I've played this game 20 times. I don't want to go get the Zombrex, so I'll just buy it. I think they took the exact animation of this from Dead Rising 2 and then just copy-pasted it here. I would not be surprised if like it was like those 5 exact zombies in the game as well. Because his like slow squish totally seems like it's exactly what he does in 2. Which, it makes sense then because he should know about it because this stuff happened to him. But I was expecting more of an accidental thing. Like in 1, if I recall, like Frank just kind of like swats at it and he's like, oh my god, these zombies are dying when I did this. It seemed more natural. But I guess it should be known. I want to know, like, I want to see a part of the game of Dead Rising that takes place when there's no zombies. Like, how much does the world know about zombies? Like, do they know queens? Does just the average person know what queens do to zombies? First survivor. And he's a dick. Ah, I should have gone that IED. Would have made this easy. Unless there's a queen. Can I spot a queen? Ooh, I like that he's carrying a weapon. I think that's cool. You? It seems weird. Normally when they introduce the queen, there's almost always a queen like right there for you to grab. It's gonna be the last zombie I kill or something, isn't it? It's gonna drop a queen. Yeah. If only that was actually worth the time to get that PP. How are we looking on this? I always wished that they would just show an actual percentage for weapons. Because it seems like, I don't know how much is left here. Like, am I gonna run off and not carry that wrench and then I find out, oh, I got 1 hit till it's almost gone? Flashing? Oh, yeah, he does. He owns a pawn shop, so they're introducing the idea. Okay, so I stand corrected. There are pawn shops. I do kind of wish, like, I think that when you do that special animation, it actually uses up more durability, I guess, for these weapons. Which I wish it was kind of the other way around. Like, it's slow, it gets you more experience, but it's more efficient. So I need to go to the hotel, and I assume... Cool. I actually think these aren't here for you to buy. I feel like they're actually here so that they're like, oh, hey, you could make this if you wanted. We said Zombrex. Oh, he does have Zombrex. Okay. Good to go. I need to hit out the hotel. Don't actually know if they pause during this menu. Oh, do I have scoops now? Okay, perfect. That's helpful. I thought this was going to be super, like, okay, consult the map, sneak around, that kind of thing. Glad to see that it isn't. I really like the fact that they're flying over. I feel like that's super atmospheric. If only I was faster. It's too bad it doesn't work the other way with the save files, where if you have a Dead Rising 2 save, I can start this at max level, too. That was a little glitchy. Oh, I thought you were a survivor. I hope the Elgato just picked up the sound of that zombie dying. Yeah, I do feel like this is really designed. Like, I think this guy is definitely meant to have a gun. Screw you, I'm gonna take this gun. So that they can, like, demo it. I know, like, compared to Dead Rising 1, the fact that you can, like, walk with the guns is just so much more natural. Like, oh my god, it was terrible. Like, trying to fight the helicopter in Dead Rising 1 was just so annoying, because you had to, like, stop, plant, aim, drag it up, and by then it flew away and shot you in the face. Whereas this, it definitely is like you can pop it out. Made fighting psychopaths definitely a lot more feasible and simpler.